Young voice, personal experience,
and real talk.
This is
Uncommon View. Yo. I'm your host, Jay. You're listening to Uncommon View.
Oh, I'm your co-host, Marcus. I always got. It's always something. I'm always being distracted when we got guests.
So we're distracted because we have an amazing guest with us today.
Straight from Detroit, Michigan.
Up, the
hood.
The hood. She used to live in that trailer with 8 Mile.
8 Mile.
First of all, I'm from 7 Mile. Thank you very much.
Don't you mean 7 Mile?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lady A. Hit me up on my Snapchat, my Instagram, Lady A, LADII.A. Thank you.
Oh, she couldn't wait. She couldn't wait to get that out.
I had to get it out.
She's like, look, I gotta promote myself. Look, we gotta eat.
Thank you.
But it's been we haven't uploaded nothing in maybe
about a week.
Yeah, we took that week off only because it was spring break. We had to take a little second off. But we're back. We're back and we're better.
Like Bryson
Tiller. Shout out to Bryson Tiller. We always do random shout outs to the special guests who don't know. We always do these random special shout outs. So, but yeah, what was spring break? That went by really fast.
I know.
It went by too fast.
I really wish it was like 2 weeks because I'm tired already. It's only been like 2 days.
It felt like it was legit, like 3 little days.
No,
like
you
a
see,
weekend.
The thing that threw me off was like when we had winter break, it was so long. And
really?
So,
you think so?
I'm saying like all other schools, they be out for like a week or two. We had like a whole month out. Like all my friends, they went back to school early, and I was just still in Detroit by myself, like with no friends. Everybody at Michigan State, U of M, and I'm here just waiting, like with my mom. Like, hey, mom, I want to get high, but I can't get high with you.
Oh my God. So mama like, oh, you don't know, baby. I be getting.
Don't do my mom.
Should I call it Mary Jane?
Okay.
Mama familiar with it. Don't play with mama. But no, spring break went by so fast. Like my spring break, it was filled with so much emotion. Cause for the first time, like I got to. Well, not for the first time, for the second time. But I met my grandfather for the first time.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
I went all the way to like New York, and I'm not going to give extreme details of the situation, but I finally got a chance to meet him because out of respect for like family and stuff, I don't know if they so but I got a chance to meet him, and I swear like that was it's weird when you finally get to meet somebody that you heard of your whole life, and it's like and you might think of the person in certain ways or whatever, and you finally get to see the person and meet the person,
and they don't like look nothing like what you expected and stuff.
It was like I did not. It was crazy. And then it's just, my spring break, it was just filled with a bunch of, it was going really well up until like the past couple of days because I had like a friend who passed away suddenly. So it was like, oh, it's good. And then like, boom. Like,
sorry for your loss.
Yeah, so, man.
It's like, I live life to the fullest. But we're not going to have a little, sad little moment. But, that's what it was for me. But, what was y'all stuff?
But what?
But what was so let me start with.
I know you about to come to me with the story. Well, for story's sake, I'm gonna let Lady A go first, and I'm gonna tell about my little week.
Okay.
I'm a storyteller around this joint.
What was your break?
Well, this is the new storyteller. So hey, everybody, Lady.
Dang, you just took my spot.
It's like, nah, I'm playing.
She's like, I'm back.
But spring break, okay. Let me tell y'all about spring break. So first of all, I was supposed to leave on Wednesday before spring break started to go to Detroit. I was going to just miss my classes. I had scheduled to take all my midterms early. So I was supposed to leave, and turns out my car broke down, so I could not drive home to Detroit.
Dang.
So I was mad. Me and my friend was trying to figure out a way to get there by train, plane ticket, whatever. So since I couldn't go home, my family drove here, but to Virginia. My sister stays in Virginia. So we went to Virginia. The first night I got there, before my family got there, we went out to the club in D.C. on U Street.
Lit.
And it was lit.
Yeah, I saw your Snapchat. You was like, oh, we're in D.C. I was like, oh, they some tourists. Before.
No. I've been to D.C. a lot. And
I act like a tour show. I'm not gonna lie. I be in DC. I be like, oh, we at the
They're going to
National
White
Monument.
House.
Here we go. And I'm like, I live like.
I was like,
10 minutes
Obama
away.
live there. That's my daddy.
Shout out to Obama.
Shout out to Barack Obama
President.
and the first family.
My president is black and my Lambo is blue.
Okay, painting the White House black before you leave.
Nah, that's going. You know, that would be pretty cool.
That
if you
would
did
be
that.
sweet.
But then you gonna have all the KKKs out there trying. Lord, see,
Okay.
that'd be so ghetto though. Like Obama just paint the whole house black, add gold things to the doors and stuff.
Yes, black and gold,
They
black and
expect
yellow,
that.
black
They
and yellow,
expect
black
that.
and yellow, black and yellow.
No, if Kanye was to become president,
That's so lit.
I would not vote for him.
I
I'm
know-
sorry.
I would.
I'm not voting for him. Like, he's too arrogant for me.
a lot of my friends like fell out of they don't mess with Kanye no more. But like me,
I mess with him as an artist. It's just that for my president, no.
I
Mm.
mean, I've rep. Let me see if Kanye got some good points. But you know, when you look at Kanye, it's similar kind of like the Donald Trump. Because if Donald Trump is getting as far as he is right now,
Imagine how
Imagine
far
not
Come on
Kanye.
now.
Kanye would get.
Kanye is going to get just as far. If not, he probably make it.
Don't
'Cause
get me
Donald
wrong.
Trump, he's going to be a candidate.
Yeah.
When he's going to, he's in.
Don't get me
basically.
wrong. Like, I would rather Kanye in office than Donald Trump. But like,
'Cause
I would
you
rather
like him.
anybody than Donald Trump. But
See,
I just
she
can't
already ain't
do
feeling.
Kanye.
Man,
See, I did
Donald
a-
Trump ain't gonna be president. I can tell you that right
I
now.
will move out of the country.
See quotes. See, we did a video. See, both of them, Marcus and Lady A
Thank you.
was in Lady A was in this series that I'm doing called Your View, and we talked about Donald Trump, and the topic was Donald Trump, and they comment and gave their 2 cents of how they feel about him running for president and his crazy sayings and quotes and all this and that. But obviously from that video nobody is feeling him, and I just thought Lady A would just love Donald Trump and just support him because, when the cameras aren't rolling, she's like, I really do like Donald Trump. And
When? When have I ever said that?
When? Oh,
Really?
you going to lie to the people?
I'm not lying. She doesn't lie.
Lady A doesn't lie.
She keep it 100.
But in all honesty, I hope people are not, like, really dumb enough to really say, hey. But you know what? No, the point what I was trying to make was people comment on the video that we did, Your View.
Yeah.
And I was showing you earlier, but they was basically saying, the person was saying these people are consistently, I guess, trying to say that Donald Trump is a racist and he's this and that. Well, they're pretty much that as well from watching
They turned
the
around
video.
and called us racist.
So it's kind of like they're flipping the script. So I don't know. Do you think? Because I think there are black people who support Donald Trump and really believe in what he says. I think if anything, it's just he's just very ignorant with what he believes in and how the approach of everything. So, but that's Donald Trump. I don't know. But yo, what else you guys been up to? over the
okay.
weekend?
I'm gonna finish my spring break story real fast. I
Oh,
forgot.
here we are.
I'm
All right.
sorry. So we went out on U Street, and then like the next couple days, me and my sister, we were just in the house. We woke up one morning and drank like a big ass glass of wine.
Oh my gosh.
Like
In the morning.
in a mug, like it was coffee or something. Sat down and
Gotta be
watched
alcoholic on
Love
wine.
and Hip Hop or something like that. And then my family came, and we just turned up every day. And my grandma, oh, this is funny. So I had a cup in front of me with some liquor in it. My grandma was like, "Whose cup is that?" Mind you, my grandma's 70 years old. And I was like, "This not mine, grandma. This Angie's." She put up her hand to pop me like, "Don't lie to me."
She had that pimp.
I said,
Them hands
"Well,
strong.
grandma," she said, "you better not lie to me." I was like, "All right, grandma, it's mine." Why does she still pop me in my mouth? Like, I'm too old for that.
Detroit
And she was
woman.
like, "You don't have to lie to me. I know you're going to be drinking." Next thing you know, like the next morning, my grandma was making me mimosas. We had a big ass barbecue. I had a big ass pineapple. I made it to a cup, and I just had jungle juice and everything. And I was drunk my whole spring break with my grandma. Like, that was amazing to get drunk with my grandma.
Memories. I never been drunk with my grandma. So.
Trials of alcohol. I've never been drunk in front of my parents.
What?
I've been in environments where like I could have, like, I know last year it was my aunt had a birthday. It was a surprise hip hop 90s theme, and everybody brought drinks and stuff, and my mom, she threw it. My mom and my aunt, and they basically threw it, and it was just alcohol and stuff. Then me, cause I don't want to step out of that element of not doing the unpredictable. Because me and Marcus, we speak about like getting drunk, and I think we talked about like getting drunk in front of our parents and stuff like that. Like I don't want to be like, hey.
No, my mom.
Because I'm like innocent in the family a little bit, and so I ain't trying to be turning up like tripping over chairs, over babies and stuff. It's just I don't want. Yeah, no.
I'm innocent in my family, but my family still knows I turned up. So like my mom, once I graduated high school, like me and my best friends and stuff, we got drunk and we were with my mom, but that's just because like they knew we were going to college. My family isn't naive. They know things happen in college and they want you to get ready for it. So she's like, instead of you getting your first time getting drunk out with your friends at college and you don't know how to handle yourself, I'm going to get you drunk now so that you can know how this feels. You can know what your limit is and this is that and the other. So, yeah, I was really, like, toe up from the flow up. But, like, it was a learning experience. I know how to handle myself in public. Like, I know how drunk I can get without, like, falling over. I know my limits and stuff.
So what's your limit? How many drinks?
I know when I get there. Like, if I'm drinking, because every day it differs.
All right, what
it
about
depends on what I'm drinking.
Shots? How many shots you? Because I did 2 shots of, I think, tequila. Oh, it wasn't recently, but it was like in January. But me and my friends, we went out to this bar and was like, hey, let's get some. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, period. I'm a cheap person, so I'm like, hey, let's.
Same.
No,
so
I need good liquor. I'm not. I know Amsterdam or none of that. That's
but no,
nasty.
we this liquor we thought it was cheap. We thought it was like $3. Like okay, whatever. Because I don't drink like that.
Was it Mad Dog?
Listen, he brings it out. It looked like a little sauce where you dip sauce in it or whatever. It's like a little glass, and we had 2 of those, thinking it's $3, right? So, come to find out, it's one of the expensive little shots of liquor, whatever they have, and we ended up paying $50 per 2 shots together was like $50, including like a meal or something like a side or something. It was crazy, and from that point on, I was like, no shots, no, like, but it's crazy how people can really get drunk off of one like little drink. Like I spoke in the past how I went to this Big Sean and J. Cole show. Shout out to Big Sean. That's my boy.
He graduated from Cass Tech just like me. That's my boy. What's
up,
Sean?
We're gonna get into that too. But
boy.
But yeah, I had like this limerita drink and I was like tipsy off of that. I was tipsy and I felt like a thought. I felt like a little thought. Like, hey, because people say La Marie's the thought drinks or whatever. Like, I was legit. Like, I had 2 of them. I'm just, like, just over there, just out of it, about to fall on these girls in front of me. And it was just...
I can't drink those anymore.
I know my limit now.
For prom, I had some of those because I had a meeting in the morning. And so my mom told me, like... she was gonna bring me some drinks to my room for prom. So she just put the Lime-A-Ritas in there. She's the one. Like, she real. She the real MVP. But as long as I ain't out here, like, being ratchet, then it's okay. So she put the Lime-A-Ritas in my room, and I was mad because it was supposed to be, like, real liquor. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? How am I going to get drunk? And my mom was like, just slam them. So I'm thinking, like, just, like, keep on drinking them. I drank so many of them. Like, that was the worst experience of my life. Now to this day, like, Lime-A-Ritas, I get sick. Like, I threw up. Like, that was the only time I threw up ever. I can't do it. Like, I cannot. I see those and I be like, ew. Like, no.
No, I took 2 Lime-A-Ritas because it was like a slushy little drink.
And people think that they don't get you drunk and they really fuck you up.
But some people, they alcohol levels, they like, look, I need to drink a whole Hennessy bottle before I can feel a tingle. So some people are out here like, they need that strong stuff. A Lime-A-Rita ain't nothing. It's water to some people. Not to me. I'm weak with my drinks. But, you know, it's whatever. But Detroit, you coming from Detroit, what's life out there? Because you see, it was all, remember Scary Movie where they was like, this is Scary, I think it was Scary Movie 4, and it was like, this is before Detroit.
Scary Movie?
Scary, I said Scary. Whatever.
Scary.
It's a hood right in me. All right. Scary.
Y'all accents be so funny to me.
Sorry. The DC, we don't get into the accents, DC accents and Detroit accents.
Everybody think I got an accent. I don't.
You got a little accent. It's like a
they
country.
They say I sound country.
Bit.
No!
I would say country, but you got an accent. I've been around Detroit people who doing my freshman year of college, so I know how they sound. That's why I'm hip to like all the lingo and like everything Detroit people say. Like there's one time this one Detroit dude, he said something that just made no sense. So how you make that do that what? I was like, what? I was like, nigga, what did you just say to me?
No, that nigga there from Detroit. I don't know what the hell that's like.
I don't know where he's
Like, I knew he was from Detroit because he had them fucking baggy ass jeans, baggy ass True Religion jeans.
True Religions.
I forget
Probably
the
have
shoes.
some buffs.
He had some buffs. I forget the shoes, but like some type of fancy ass shoe.
Some Kohans.
Yeah, it was some Kohans. And it was something else. And he had little Ferragamo belt.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, this nigga from Detroit.
He's like, oh, I spot him a mile away. That's Detroit
Facts.
all day. But no, what I was saying was Scary Movie. They was like, this is Detroit before the disaster, and it's Detroit now, and it just looked the same. They were just trying to I guess go on Detroit, say it's just rough. But like, I never been in Detroit. I always hear things about Detroit, and it's like just rough over there. Is that like some of the things you really experience, and is that like a reality, like real?
All right, so I'm gonna get real personal with y'all.
Uh-oh.
So Detroit, we popping. It's not as it's good and bad everywhere. Like
I think anywhere you
my
go, it's
sister
good,
told me, like 4 blocks around the corner from the White House, that's like got like a hella high crime rate. Like, and I don't know why. Like, you know what I mean? So like anywhere you go, it's going to be crime. It's going to be bad things going on. You can go to church and the preacher be cheating on his wife with the bishop's daughter or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? And
I know exactly.
so like Detroit compared to everybody everywhere else, like we might be a little higher in our rates of things that's going on, but we also a good city and we're coming up. Like for real, they're building up downtown, and the more and more people keep on putting into money in the city, it just keeps on getting better. Now, as far as bad things that happen, like I think my sophomore year of high school, that summer, I had a summer job and I'm outside like looking for my work ID, right? And so my you know how at the 4th of July, everybody just love fireworks. So they be popping like little wildcat fireworks and all that type of stuff.
After the 4th of July, we get fireworks for the next 2 months in my neighborhood.
Yeah, you just be popping them. So I'm thinking niggas is popping fireworks, and it literally was a gunshot this time. And this is down the street from me, and a dude got killed at his son's 3rd birthday. Wow. And I literally like saw his body laying in the street and stuff like that. But like that's just something that happened. But that could happen anywhere. So it's not that Detroit is so bad. I mean, it's anywhere you go. Like, was it sad?
Like a hood area part?
Well, I grew up in the hood on 7 Mile, which is a mile away from 8 Mile. But I grew up in the hood from 7 Mile, and it was kind of rough. Then I moved downtown. It's not bad. And so now I live on the west side of Detroit. And I stay in the middle of the hood, but in a nice part of it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's doctors and lawyers and shit that stay in my neighborhood. But it's like boxed in the, it's like set in the middle of the hood.
Basically, it's like it's in the progress of
it's like
developing, becoming something better.
It's not even like that. It's like you got all this hood and chaos. Like, okay, Baltimore is hood, right?
Yeah.
So, like, think of the most hood place you know in Baltimore, and then you take like this nice ass community with these big ass houses and lawyers and doctors, and you just drop that shit in the middle of it. So it's like if you go 4 blocks this way, 4 blocks in any direction, you in the hood. But as soon as you come, like, and there's not no gates or nothing. But as soon as you go there, then you're like, damn, where these big ass houses come from? Yeah. So yeah, that's how I'm living now. Trying to boss my life up.
I ain't trying to boss a life. I think that's anywhere though. You're not going to get just straight, complete greatness at this place, and it's like it's a mixture of everything. You're going to have good and bad no matter where you go. Like where I'm from, like I'm not going to say, all right, when you think of hood, when I think of hood, I think like straight up like rough projects, like it's just rough. My living area, it's slightly hoodish, but it's a lot of work being done to the area. So it's like a lot of like millions of dollars being put towards building homes, and what they're doing is they're kicking a lot of the black people out who's like really on like welfare or whatever the case may be, getting government assistance, and they're sending them over somewhere else, and they're really bringing the other people over and building like military housing and just really making the area something that it never was. So
I get what you mean.
It's just it is what it is. But yeah. So Detroit. So have you said you went to the same school as Big Sean?
Yeah.
Before we get into that, what are your thoughts on like the rappers, or I guess not rappers, but people who are from Detroit who really focus on giving back to where they come from. Because what I like about
Big Sean,
he really gives back. He does, from what I know, he does a show every year, something like that, where it's like a big show where he brings out all the artists. I think he brought Nicki out one time, Drake, whatever. But they come to Detroit to put on this big show, give something that's not really consistently shown there.
Big Sean has always been somebody who's really humble about what he has. Like, he might say, like, you know, I got this and I got that. But at the end of the day, like, you always hear him thank God. Like, even in his songs, like, thank his family. He always put his people on. Me and Big Sean, like, we went to I didn't go to the same high school with him, of course, because I'm, like, kind of the youngest person doing anything that I'm doing.
Middle school or something?
Yeah. But the high school that I went to is the high school that he went to. My theater director was his teacher as well. And so he came back and visited us before. Like, I've actually met him, taken pictures with him, had conversations with him.
That's cool.
He comes to some of our games and stuff, and he'll sit in the skybox instead of sitting down, like, you know.
With the people?
Yeah, because the girls go crazy sometimes. But he comes in the classrooms, he talks to teachers, and people was chasing him in school.
Yeah.
That was my school. They was chasing him.
Was you one of those girls chasing him?
No, because I already talked to him and had a conversation with him. Like, we were already, what's up, boy? It's like, no. But he actually built the studio in our school.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it was a video of, it was on Worldstar thing, because Worldstar always posting something about rappers or whatever. But, it was like little like glimpse of like kids in the studio really rapping. I'm like, yo, they are really talented.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of you could tell when you give something that's really needed or something that can enhance the future of other people how much it's just the growth there. I could really see a growth potentially like really becoming something amazing.
A lot of good artists came out of Detroit though. If you really think about it, like Motown, that's all Detroit. Like all of these old school singers who everybody loved, Berry Gordy and everybody who he set up, Diana Ross, like Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5, like they was all signed to Motown. Like all of this stuff happened with Motown. Stevie Wonder, like, you know what I mean? That's all there. Like Diana Ross and her friends used to, like, wear my grandma and auntie's clothes. Like, their ball gowns and stuff. Like, they used to come to our house because my great-grandma used to, like, sew them nice dresses and stuff. And then they would come and use it to perform it. Like, Detroit got a lot of heart and soul in it. So, like, these artists, it's a bunch of artists out in Detroit. And we got a bunch of groups and stuff. And, like, we had Doughboys Cash Out. They signed with Jeezy.
I remember them.
We got Dej Loaf. Everybody know who.
Is that the M-I-Y-T? Is that them? No. Doughboy, I can't remember.
Doughboy Cash Out. They got this one song that I like, and it's bold because I shouldn't like it because I'm a female. It's called I Dog Hoes.
It's
not just one with all hoes. Y'all hoes. Only thing I know is all pros. I don't give a fuck if they thick or small hoes. She could be a virgin. You heard it. I dog hoes. I dog hoes. I dog hoes. No, but that's so funny. But yeah, like it's a lot of artists and stuff. And Big Sean, he really be giving back to the community. So like meeting him and stuff, that was really fun and stuff.
What was your conversation like when you met him?
It was short.
Like, hey, nice to meet you.
He spoke to my teacher more so because like they was really talking about some stuff and that was like off camera. But like it was just like, hey, how you doing? What do you want to do? You know, like what's life like? What are your goals and stuff like that? Like he's really concerned about people and what they do, stuff like that.
Yeah, I met him before. And he's a really cool person. Like
he's so short.
He's so humble. Yo, Big Sean got a big head, but I rap Big Sean. I've been rapping Big Sean since like early high school. So you know I've been
them finally famous days.
Big Sean and J. Cole, my two guys.
Yes,
so that's why
I need to go to a J. Cole concert. I went to a Big Sean and Trey Songz concert, and Trey Songz is my love. So like it was so hype.
I think
it was so
I remember that one. I know I tried to go to one in high school with some friends, and they was like, no, I don't want. Who Big Sean? Nobody listen to Big Sean. This when like really nobody really listened to Big Sean. And once he popped up, everybody trying to get on Big Sean.
Oh, Sean, what's up?
He was at the Howard studio. I mean, at the Howard theater. Was performing. I was trying to get into those good old high school days. But that's dope. I think it's always great when you have when you're able to get back to where you come from. And
yeah, he definitely do that. He gonna stay blessed up for real.
What's up?
Okay, Cali.
Yo, Sean, he's dropping an album with Jhené Aiko. Or Aiko. How you say her name?
Aiko. Akayo, some shit. I don't know.
Euphoria is her name.
My favorite song with them is Beware, though. Like, I fuck with that song.
But no, they're releasing the joint album. Like, together.
I just want to
Look at God.
With that being said, I just want to say that Jay-Z and Kanye are trendsetters. Because last time I checked, they were the first to do this collab album stuff. So when Jay-Z, with the Jay-Z and Kanye,
Right, Hov.
then you know, Hov is the greatest. Shout out to Hov.
I
Then
fuck with Jay-Z.
then came Drake and Future. Now everybody just want
Yes,
to follow
Drake
the
and
trend.
Future.
Everybody just want to follow the
I
trend.
mean, but people been doing collabs. It's just was called groups before. Like it was groups.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I think. Well, I do understand what Mark is saying with album wise, like really promoting it too, because they were big in what they were doing.
Oh, let's not forget Malcolm Moore and Ryan Lewis.
And Neverland, and by them coming together, they did something that was like, I'm not gonna say people was afraid to do it, but like, just their status wise and just I don't know, it's just
Watch the Throne was a great album.
it was really good. And then Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz got one together.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Never knew that.
That's I don't say this word, but that was like a little shade, little right there. Really, y'all did wrong.
Shout out to the Dreadheads.
Oh my God. But all right, so yeah, we Marcus is like
Quiet.
Quiet as hell.
Marcus is quiet.
I mean, you know, I'm gonna get live in a second. You know, it's just haircut. You know, I'm still settling in.
It's a haircut.
Oh yeah, me and Marcus obviously have the viewers in the picture.
Yeah.
We gotta do an update picture soon.
I'm gonna to ask you, like, we should do like a photo shoot for that, and then
I
like
think we should have did one over spring break.
we should
I
have.
didn't think of it.
I'm gonna tell you, like, I know I might need you to do some photos for me.
No, because
For LinkedIn.
over spring break, y'all was kind of undocumented, and I was like, it's because they got their hair cut. Like, y'all would show everything else but yourself. Like, the whole scenery, all the people, and then show your bottom lip.
Like, what's up, y'all?
Okay, so I couldn't show nobody my face, man. I was like,
I know you guys, because you told me, like, yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm like, I wonder if this nigga
I
really
wasn't
going
gonna
to
get my hair
haircut.
cut. This was like legit. I did this yesterday. Like I just was like, you know what inspired this situation was I was filming a video. I have a YouTube channel and I was filming content early so I could release them later on. And I just was looking crazy on the camera. I was like, no, like I don't look like this in person. I don't think I do, but when it's on camera, I look crazy. And I was like, yeah, this is not going to work. And like it's just really, I was devastated. So I was like, you know what? Let me just chop this off.
Just start over.
So,
shoot, for me,
I gotta cut. It's too low though.
Yeah, I'm definitely growing some back though. I mean, everybody tells me they like my cut. It's just like I got the Drake cut.
The Drake cut.
I got the Drake.
I was about to get a little swishing, but I was like, I'm doing.
Nah, I wasn't gonna get
Y'all
the part.
trying to look like me?
Oh my gosh.
Because y'all not be putting my part in my hair.
Yeah, I got the Drake cut. I got the low cut up top, and then I got the beard. But I don't know. The reason why I cut my hair is kind of like everything I do. Or I feel like everything I do has some type of philosophy in it. Like the real reason I started growing my hair.
Bring some African.
Yeah. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. You know, it's Pimp a Butterfly. You can learn a lot if you listen to that album.
Yeah, I like that album.
Wait, which one?
Pimp a Butterfly.
Because
the poems he used.
One. It was like a one with some extra song, unlisted song.
Untitled, Unmastered. I haven't listened to that yet.
Yo, that one, track number 2. I don't know if the viewers, if y'all listen to this, track number 2.
Levitate.
No. I would go.
My favorite song on there is King Kunta. Because it just be real.
Mortal Man is my favorite song.
I like, bitch, where you and I was walking. Now I'm running the game, got the whole world talking. King Kunta.
I'm trying to get that
high.
She
say you got the yams. What's the yams?
You goat mouth mammy fuck. That was my part. But now though, I had cut my hair because it's like.
Oh wait, this I know it's like a little ratchet. We never do this because I don't want iTunes to get mad at us and take this down. But this one, the viewers understand my soul when they hear this. Kendrick is a legend. I'm telling you, Kendrick is a legend in this thing.
No, yeah. I really fuck with Kendrick and J. Cole. Like
J. Cole is.
Imagine them coming out with a collab album.
And they've been saying that they have an album coming out. They've been saying that.
I know, like I've been seeing it on Twitter and everything. I'm waiting on it because, like, y'all, for real, like.
I need a close insider source today.
So. I need to be the source. Like, what's up? Like, I need to be like,
hey, what's happening?
Hey, Cole.
Like, hey, big head. That's what they. I was talking to somebody. They was like, the first thing that they say to guys, hey, big head. That's a little, the flirt, the little.
I do, hey, big head, or I do, hey, stranger. Or if I'm trying to play it off, I'll be like, what's up?
What are the little keywords that you use when you're like flirting with somebody? Because in high school, it used to be like, "Hey, ugly," or it was like little stuff I see girls like do.
Like, you ugly.
Like, oh, you ugly? What you doing, big kid?
No, mine was always, you want to fight?
That, yes. Like, you want to fight?
You want to fight?
And then
Don't
they
say
Okay,
that
come
to
on,
me.
let's fight. Sometimes I'll be doing it with my regular friends, but if I'm trying to see if it's my boo or something, I'm like, all right, come on, let's fight, because I'm tired of you playing with me. So come on, like, let's go.
And then
That could have been flipped
They be
around
like,
in
when?
so many ways.
They be like, when? Then you be like,
you know,
I've had that happen to me. I'm not gonna talk about that story. I'm probably gonna get in trouble if I talk about that.
Marcus they get in trouble with the. Oh my gosh, Lord Kendrick. is
Lord
trying
have
to-
mercy.
Kendrick trying to come out.
Calm down, Kendrick.
Pull out.
But yeah,
Shoot, I got a couple stories I could talk about, but more. Let me stick to the topic. I cut my hair because it's kind of like this. I wasn't gonna let that go. Philosophically, I cut it because it's like, you know,
powerful word.
when you grow your hair, it's kind of like having hair is like kind of an expression of self-identity. So with that, it was kind of like me growing my hair was me trying to find myself in a bit and taking what I've learned while finding myself, and you know, just taking that all in. So with that, I feel like I reached the point where it was like, yeah, you know, I've learned a lot about myself. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what I can do, what I can't do. So I was like, you know what? I think it's time for this to go. Let me see what I can do without my hair. Cut my hair. I was like, I said, when I first cut it, I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? But it was just like, I hadn't seen my scalp in like so long. It was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I had a very embarrassing moment when I cut my hair.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
I
I was like, when I cut, I was like, oh my God. But then my barber's like, why you tripping? It look nice. I'm like, oh, you think so? He's like, yeah.
I want
Nah,
to tell
he
my
probably
haircut story
feel us.
when y'all get done.
But no, like I cut when he finished cutting my hair
Mhm.
because growing up my hair always had like really dry scalp, and so with me having a bush, I mean I keep my hair oily and put whatever stuff in there to keep it good, but when he cut it, everything looked good, but it's this one little patch. It was so dry,
Damn.
and once it was finished, I was like, hey, I look in the mirror, I'm like, what? Like I'm freaking out. Like, is this something else I should be worried about?
Like, what the fuck
But
is
it was
this?
dry scalp, and I was just like, people was just in there looking because I really didn't know what it was. I didn't realize until I looked into the mirror. So people just probably was like, oh, look at this dirty boy.
So it looked like some little dirt or something.
It looked
Yeah, dry scalp,
Maybe.
like, it looks white.
It looked really dry. It wasn't no crazy little stuff. I know people like, oh, he dirty. He got what, lice or whatever. No, that's not the. It was just growing up. I had like really dry scalp.
No, I get it. I had to keep my hair oil, like.
And because of the bush, I didn't see all of this. I thought I was hitting it, and so I just felt like I went to the store right next door.
Looking like
I had a hoodie on and
you
everything. I
got
was
some
like,
grease.
you have grease? No, we don't have dye. You ain't going next door. I was like, oh man. So that was very. I'm self-conscious now, and then plus my hair's like really low, so I'm gonna be rocking the hat for like. At least a
Yeah, I
week.
said the same thing. I mean, some days I might not rock the hat. Some days I might. I feel like I look better when I don't. I look better
No,
without my
I
hat.
seen Marcus
like
in a
Oompa
gym
Loompa.
yesterday.
She was like, hey, big
And
kid.
so I was like, hey, big kid. Like, no, I'm playing. He walked past me, right? And so I'm like, is that Marcus? I can't tell. It looked like him, but I can't tell. Mind you, I
hate
saw him
that.
earlier that day. But, like, you know, I'm still getting used to the haircut. So I'm like, I'm just not going to say shit. Next thing you know, he walked back and he saw me. And he was like, oh, what you doing in here? And I'm like, I knew that was in my head. I'm like, I knew that was that nigga. And, like, hair really, like, change a person.
Oh, now you agree with that. Now
No. I know
quickly.
because I got my hair cut. I cut my hair, okay, in
I'm gonna let
October.
her say this. Okay.
And
go.
I did the big chop. My hair was
Hey,
past
lit.
my shoulder's length, and I decided to go natural. So I cut my hair.
Shoot, I
my
went
hair was
natural,
like maybe like a half an inch long, like, and I'm not lying. And so it's growing out a lot now. But I went natural, and that's why I agree with what Marcus was saying about like looking at it
Philosophically,
Strong words.
philosophically.
it's like it's a
educated.
self-identity thing.
Yeah, and so like
So
that helped
educated.
me grow. It helped me grow into
Black
myself
man
for
out here
real.
in these
Like,
streets.
I feel more confident when at first I was looking at it and I didn't like it because I felt like I looked like a little boy. But now, like, I feel more confident. I'm feeling good about myself and who I am, no matter what anybody thinks about me. It really,
Right,
it
and that's
really
what-
made me a strong
at
black
you.
woman.
That's what I'm saying. That's what like the hair
Strong black
represents.
woman.
Like the way and that's similar to me. Like the way I looked at it, it was like, okay, I've learned so much with my hair, so let me cut it. You know,
No, I'm not cutting mine again.
yeah, I probably won't. I probably won't either. But I'm just like, okay, I've learned so much, like, and like it's ironically I've learned so much while I'm growing my hair. So it's like, let me take what I've learned and apply that now. So it's kind of like so for me it's no longer about finding out who you are, but more so along the lines of applying what you've learned and being consistent with that.
Yeah, and I was scared that like all of my hoes, quote unquote, all of my niggas, quote unquote, that I had. I don't have a lot, y'all. Like I'm just saying, like the dudes that I talk to, because I'm I don't know how to classify my status right now, but
we gonna get.
Man, you single? That's my classifier.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm single, and so like I have friends and stuff like that, but I feel like none of them was gonna like me no more because I cut my hair. So that was another thing of me like identifying
you really be
myself.
Different when you cut your hair, because when it was alone, it was.
Yes, George did not know who I was, everybody.
Because the hair situation, like
I had long hair, then I cut it. It was really short.
It was very short. She had an Erykah Badu wrap on the head. Like she was just in her mother piece like mode. And she was like talking to me. I'm thinking she's like a new kid trying to find her way through the city. And I'm like, hey, you should get involved with this and this and that.
And I said, I already am involved.
I was like, oh.
I anchored last semester.
She looked a little, okay. Oh, okay. I remember you. And then she was like, my feelings are hurt. She walked off. I was like, oh, damn, I felt a little bit bad.
Yeah.
We came right in here and filmed a podcast. So I was on one of those days on the podcast show.
Yeah.
But
I felt, I was a little hurt, But
look, the hair really changed a person look. It really does. And she looked completely different.
And I was scared. I was just really scared that none of the boys. That was my biggest fear, and that made
don't
me.
need the boys.
I know, and that's what it
books.
made me realize. No, for real. Like I'm not even playing. That's what it made me realize. Like if somebody doesn't like me, no matter if I got short hair, long hair, nappy hair, straight hair, like then that's not the person who I need to be worried about. And I need to focus on myself. If I can find somebody who like really appreciates me for who I am, no matter if I'm fat, skinny, tall or short, bald headed or long hair, then that's fine. Like
it's a good conversation.
That's fine.
All right, so say it's this guy, right? Mm-hmm. He's amazing. Mm-hmm. He's in shape. Mm-hmm. He's everything that you can picture him as, right?
Right.
But he has a perm in his hair.
Right.
Like Cat's. It wasn't named Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
The old school Cat Williams got a perm. His hair is laid, got the edges, all that. He's like on point.
Yeah.
Does that, as a man, hair really? Is that like a deciding factor on y'all future together?
Let me tell you what I think.
Cause you
when
just
I look
talking
at
about
boys,
something.
listen. When I look at boys, first thing I look at, I'm not gonna lie, is their teeth.
Okay.
And that's
because
I
got the gap.
I got perfect teeth, and I never had braces. So
Lucky
like, they're like, I don't know, my teeth are just nice. And so I look at a dude's teeth like, is his teeth nice?
Out Marcus, y'all.
Low key, yeah. I was about to say low key. She thought.
No.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right, whatever.
Go on.
Whatever. And so then I look at like his shoes and his hair, and Marcus is being so extra right now, y'all. I wish I could see him. Like everything I list off, he'd be like checking himself out.
Yo,
but I look at his shoes and his hair, and like with shoes, I mean that doesn't really make a big difference to me. They just can't be like bummed up. Like it don't matter if it's Jordans, Nikes, or freaking Pumas. Like
what do you got
Pumas,
on Payless?
But
Payless?
Okay, my point is you just can't be looking busted. Like if I'm looking good, you need to look good too.
He can look good in Payless, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because, okay, first of all, I'm in college, so I feel like everybody's on the come up. So if you here trying to get your education, like I'm struggling too. So it's okay if you ain't got the best things right now because you're here to get your education so you can start your career so that way in the future you will be popping. So it doesn't matter about what I'm doing now. It's matter about like my long term. Yeah, somebody can be popping right now, but you pimping off your mama money. So what does that really tell about
look
you?
At you.
I'm trying to see what you going to pimp off your own money in the future. Like I care about stuff like that.
There's a lot of people starting with their parents' money.
But okay, the perm.
Head to toe.
Back
Mama
to like the perm
that,
thing. I know a dude in high school. He had like his hair curly or whatever, and then when he went to college or whatever, he like permed his hair and had it straight like Cat Williams. Like to me, that's just unattractive. That's just me personally. And if I feel like that's unattractive, then I'm just not the person for him. Now, if he come up to me and we talking, we friends, like, yeah, that's cool. And then say if I get to know the dude and I really like him, then I'll just suggest to him, like, babe, like, you really should just, like, cut your hair, start over. I'm going to just try to slide it in there. But I don't like the
I say
perm.
if you talking to a dude, right, he get into a fight, and his 2 bottom row teeth is gone.
Let's go
And
to the
don't-
dentist.
He's like, you know what? This define me. This
Shorty
is
gonna need
Detroit
some
right
dentures.
here. Detroit made me. I'm gonna keep these bottom teeth gone. So, and he's like, yeah.
Nah, bro.
You
Nah,
gonna leave
bro.
him?
My man wouldn't do that. No, listen.
Daniel.
If that's my man, like my man is not gonna do that. Like his two, and he no, because like I said,
He
like
would leave you
I
if
would
you
no,
got
no,
your
I'm not
teeth
leaving
knocked
you,
out.
but I'm just saying like
Marcus, you better not get your teeth knocked out.
George is throwing
Oh,
shots
please. I
right
make sure
now.
I make sure I don't lose face.
Look,
But
I'm proud
I'm
of my gap.
saying-
I got a gap. I'm proud. Well, I'm not proud. I'm proud of this.
Yeah,
ish.
I mean, no, but your teeth not bad. You know, some people teeth be throwing up gang signs. I'm like, no, it's abrasive.
What messed me up is I have wisdom teeth, and that be like right now. I'm currently dying right now.
See,
from
I
wisdom
never
teeth.
get when I got those pulled, man.
I didn't get my dentist said my teeth so nice that I don't need my wisdom teeth pulled and it's gonna be okay.
Did they both come in?
Mhm.
Really?
Say that again?
I got enough space.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, she did.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
You see,
y'all.
I'm gonna
First
get
of
ready
all,
to just leave and just let them be, cause they just play. Okay, but yeah.
Sadie.
Right.
Sadie.
All right, so let's get into a relationship. Let's talk a little bit about relationships.
Hello.
So for Asia, so
Yeah.
we found out what was her turn on. Well, did you talk about your turn ons? Cause you gave
No,
your
I
turn
just
She-
ons.
she-
said
I
like
mean, she
what did
pretty
I?
much
I
did.
just said what I
It's really-
look at. It's not necessarily that turn me on. I'm just saying that's what I look at to see like, he's cute, he's attractive. Maybe I should try to go talk to him. I had an instance where it was just one dude and I was like, bro, I want him. So I text my friend and said like, dude is cute. I want him. Plug me with him. And I got the plug like that day. Like I got him. I got it like that.
Got
so
him.
You got the juice.
I got
Got
the
him.
sauce. I got the
Got the
sauce.
sauce.
He's awesome.
Got the
I'm
sauce.
saucy. It's like, nah, but yeah, but that's not necessarily like different things attract me to different people. So I don't have necessarily like, oh, this is a turn on. I like nice teeth though. I do.
She like nice teeth. I'm telling y'all, man. Soon before you know it, Mark's gonna be like, yo, we tied a knot. We just went in with it. But Mark, so what about you? I'm pretty sure we talked about this before in the past. I'm not
I
sure.
think we have. We probably did.
But what turns Marcus on and off? What is? I don't think we did.
And personality. I like smart people with a good personality. I
Now,
like
we got to differentiate because turn ons for me might be with either it arouses me or it is like what do you do that makes me get my
What
attention?
qualifies the her to you? Like what is like? Okay, I gotta get that. That gotta be me right there.
She gotta be Jamaican.
Jamaican?
Yeah.
I peeped that too, and
I love Jamaican.
I peeped that a little bit a while ago. I'll talk a little bit about that. But I peeped
a
some
little
stuff.
bit athletic. Play a little basketball.
Damn,
Not
you
better
want
than
Joanna, man?
not Joanna, man. She can play basketball, but she like she's not better than me.
You gotta be able to slam dunk on it.
That's
What
so
is-
bold.
What about a real
What?
tall girl?
How tall?
That's
Like
high.
taller
What if
than
she
me?
taller than you?
Taller than you?
Fuck no, baby.
No.
Why not? What if like
Cause that means
What
I
about
gotta
a
look
big
up.
girl, like
what
a
if the
big
girl is tall?
Big girl, like how big? How big? Like Precious big or?
Slightly under Precious big. I ain't gonna be. Shout out to Precious, but
Her name is Gabby.
Gabby
Her
Precious.
name is
Precious.
not
Character.
Precious.
we not talking about Gabby. We talking about Precious, the
Her name is
character.
Gab.
Either way, I wouldn't go for it. So
Leave Precious alone.
What
But,
about like Monique? Yeah.
Monique lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, she
though.
lost a lot of
What
weight.
you mean,
good.
old Monique
She
or like
look
now
good.
Monique?
Not Monique. What about no? This is my favorite big girl right here, Jill Scott.
I knew she was.
She
gonna say
looked
that.
good as hell. Like her.
She
Did y'all
can
see her
cook
in
some
the?
bomb mac and cheese?
No. Did y'all see
and
Jill
fried
Scott in
chicken?
the James Brown movie where she had on that Santa Claus outfit? That body snatched for the gods. She looked good as fuck. Like I said, damn, I want to have a body like that. Her titties was up, like her booty was popping, her waist was in, but she still got the meat up. What about a girl like Jill Scott?
Probably.
My thing is,
Probably.
I never
And she can sing to you.
She can sing. She can cook to you. You
She
can
can
lay
cook
your
to
head
you.
on her
That's something
chest.
you can sing to. Shit.
That's cushion.
She
Ain't
can
nobody
pat
see
your
what I said.
head.
I
It's no
said.
hair to play with no more. I ain't got no.
I ain't got no.
hair
You
to
can't play.
pat
Nobody
your
can play in my
head.
hair no more.
But
Dang, I miss my hair.
shout out to the hair.
Girls, can I play your hair?
I used to get that like every day.
Yo, and then
Not no
I
more.
like playing in people's hair too.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
what?
People be like, yeah, your hair smells so good. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Well, thank you. I
You can smell
appreciate
my
that.
scalp now.
But
Weird.
The first place smelling you was going, yo, what the fuck?
Stupid. But yeah, like I think I never really been with like a big girl.
I was.
I've been with a girl.
What's classified as a big girl though? Because I classify myself as a big girl.
You're not a big
You,
girl.
you really aren't.
No, I'm being serious right now.
I'm serious. You're not a big girl.
You really aren't.
You're not a big girl.
Yeah,
See, we
you're
boost her
not.
confidence. She's like, I'm not that be pulling nigga.
It's like, nah, I'm
But
playing.
no, when I
Yeah,
say
you're
big
not a
girl,
big
like I've talked to like some girls that were like thick or whatever, but like I never had like I can moon bounce on her or something like that. Like,
Damn.
Dang.
no shots. I don't
Damn, Daniel.
no shots. But it's funny because I never really had a black, like I never talked to a girl that was like strictly like just pure like a black girl. They always been like
Mixed with something.
mixed with something foreign.
So you
I've had
foreign
a-
girls.
I've had a little bit of. I've dated. No, not dated. I've been in a relationship with like a little bit of everything. My first girlfriend in like in the 7th grade, she was fat.
Pulling them at every episode.
Listen, I
We
was
gonna
young.
do hashtag pimp Mark or something. We need to
Pimp
find a
Mark.
hashtag. You need to listen to some of the old
Mark.
episodes. My boy right here.
I don't know if I should say this. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna say it anyway. Back in Kentucky State, you used to call me Magnum Marcus.
Oh my, Magnum Marcus.
I'm not saying.
See,
After
you
that,
making-
I'm not saying no more.
Hey,
Wow.
they love him. Have you ever been with a white girl?
We being honest on it.
Oh.
I've been with 2.
2?
Not
Oh,
well,
my
not
boys down with white
dated.
girls. I
Oh,
never
you
messed
mean
with a white
dated?
girl.
No, I've never dated a white
What you
girl.
talking about?
He talking
Oh.
about
Yeah.
knocking the boots.
And they was probably
Sock
just
on
with
her
it.
though.
So I think if I had that picture, I'd show you.
Hey Marcus, look, I never been with a white. I got a friend. He only
Like white girls? I know somebody who only likes
it's
white
not
girls.
solely he likes some girls and maybe white. He don't mess with no black girls. I'd be like, bro, you racist. But
That's
like,
racist.
That's racist.
You seen that? You seen that video? The little
like,
kid.
that's racist or something. They said the little kid.
I
Shout out to the
haven't
little
seen
kid. See, you just lost. But yeah, it's just I don't know. There's no specific type to where it's like I'm only for this. You know, it's
I thought I had a type. Like, okay, so when I was younger, I was like, I like the light skinned boy with the hazel eyes and long hair.
girls like the light skin.
It was the
They the one that's
light-skinned
either
hazel
gonna
eyes
beat you
and
or
long
run from the
hair.
fight.
Like, that's what I like. And I don't know why. Like, I just wanted light skinned hazel eyes and braids. But that was gone like real fast. That's when I was like really young. I got older, and when I had like my first real boyfriend, he was like this real cocky football player. I was in love with him. Like, we dated for
He
like
cheated on you, did he?
Figured.
I was in love with that boy. Like, we're still cool now. Like, when I moved into my new house, he came and he helped us out, my family or whatever. Like, he's a good dude or whatever. He just messed
He
up
ain't
on
no
a
good dude. I ain't
girl.
gonna hear that.
No, he is,
You'll
but
go
he just
back
got
to him
mistakes.
If he was like, look, I'm trying.
Would I go back to him? No, because we tried it so long. Like, that was really my only for real boyfriend that I had. Like, I've had little like play, but that was my only for real boyfriend. That's the only person like my family has met and all that type of stuff. Like, he still comes around. I know his family, but like, I just wouldn't like give us a chance to be in a relationship again because I just keep on getting hurt in the long run.
I want to
and
piggyback off what you said.
That's
Your
why I'm
family
just
met
single and
him.
ready to meet.
When do you think is the perfect time for your family to meet your the person you're talking to?
I mean,
After 6 months.
6 months.
to me, like, it
Is it-
just depends because now we do FaceTime and stuff. So, like, if I'm on the phone with dude and I'm FaceTiming him, my mom say, who's that? I'm going to say, this
It's
is
like
so-and-so. She going to
slowly
say, like,
introducing a
yeah,
little
that's
bit.
what I kind of do because I don't want to waste my time talking to this person, thinking we building something. As soon as they meet my family, they, like, fuck up, which is kind of what happened with the one dude. But,
how
like,
the one
we were
situation
talking for, like, I was in, like, the 7th grade when we first started talking, and I was talking to him all throughout high school to, like, my junior year. And then my senior year, I don't think I was talking to him my senior year. We were cool my senior year, but, like, you know, like, I wasted, like, my whole basically high school life fucking with this one fuck boy.
Oh.
And so now that's why when
Dang.
I'm in college, like, I don't know if I'm ready for, like, any type of relationships and shit like that right now because I don't know how it will be. Like, I just don't know how I would be. Like, I'm just happy to be free. Like, with no
I mean,
to nobody.
I understand that.
But I like people too. Like, I like a certain person, but I don't know if I want to, like, for real be in a relationship.
I mean, I understand that. In college, like, relationships in college, like, tend to be different because it's kind of like, how can I explain it? Like, it's kind of hard because it's like, dang, you can be with somebody and then the whole time, like, they having sex with you and then having sex with somebody else too, and that's just like. My whole thing is, like, people try to make a big deal out of, like, oh, why do guys look down upon girls who have sex with multiple people and vice versa? But at the same time, the way I look at it is like this. It's bad because, one, that's like, damn, like, where's the loyalty? And two, STDs, man. STDs are not, they are nothing to play with.
Hey, y'all, wrap it up. Baltimore got a high HIV and AIDS rate. I just want to put that out there because when I got here, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's
when
like,
I left my school, people was like, you're going to Morgan State, Baltimore? You know, everybody over there got HIV. Don't, like, people legit would say this.
No,
like,
that's a real statistic. Like, a lot of people at Morgan have HIV. So that's a real statistic. Like, I mean, we had to do the AIDS lock-in last semester, and like that was
it was the statistics or the status of it was really high.
Yeah, like basically a lot of students from Morgan gave blood or whatever, but the people the blood company had to send it back because everything was affected with HIV. So that's just like. Damn, like,
and that truck be out there during, I know senior week, it's a little truck where you can get tested, and you don't be seeing nobody over there.
I'm going to go get tested. I know I ain't got nothing.
I got that. Now that's
I feel like everybody should get tested, period.
Always. See, that's why this is why I think it's bad, like, to have multiple sex partners, and then, especially, like, if you messing with one person.
You know
like, what? I mean, I don't know, me.
I think you should just be careful. Like, okay, I only have, like, not even right now, I don't have no sex partners. And so, but I only got one body for real. But I would still go get tested just because. And sometimes it takes like you doing it to make everybody else do it. Like people watch this podcast. If we say that we gonna do it, listen, I'm sorry.
Cool.
If we say that we gonna do it, then like then they might go out and do it and not be embarrassed about it. I have a friend who can you
tested,
go with me?
Yeah, like getting tested, that is nothing to be embarrassed about. Like I don't know, I'm a monogamous person.
They're just afraid because they know that.
That's you playing with Jeopardy. So it's like, I mean, I used to think that at one point, like, yeah, like, I'm scared to get tested. Like, what if like I come back and then like my whole life is ruined, this, that, and the third. But at the same time, that's why I look down upon it. Like, for example, I ain't got no examples, but like, this just look down upon because it's like,
and it shouldn't be. It's just about being safe. Like,
yeah, it's like it's being safe, and then like. At the same time, like, you getting to know somebody. Like, me, I'd rather be monogamous with one person than be smashing 5 different girls. Like, then, because having 5 different girls, like, that's, like, increases the chances you catching something. Like, I had 2 friends that got caught chlamydia.
I got friends who caught... It's so many people, like...
I mean, thank God that's
curable. I almost said something where I almost kind of put somebody out there, but...
I ain't saying no names. They probably won't listen to the podcast, so I don't really care. But... I mean, I'm just being real with it. Like that's why it's bad that like.
That's what I mean. Like,
have multiple sex partners. You just got.
I'm not the type that see a lot of guys. I think people. I say a lot of guys, but people in general, they are influenced by what they see on the media.
Not even what they see in media, like how their friends might influence them.
With their friends, because everybody is inspired. Oh, Future talking about some. 2 sisters, whatever. I mean, obviously, we turn up to the music. We love it. We vibe out to it. But a lot of people really listen to these words, and they're like, hey, well, I'm going to do this and do that. But when it comes down to being responsible, they're not really checking for themselves.
I feel like boys, in general, like males, like, I feel like they are fascinated.
It's like a competition
with
kind of.
threesomes. Like,
it's
why is
for
everybody...
a lot of guys.
No, but can y'all answer this to me? Like, why? What is the fascination? Because me and my friend were talking about this. Why is everybody like, I want a threesome, I want a threesome? Like,
basically,
what is that?
With
like,
guys, the fascination is you can get your dick sucked while getting your balls licked. That would the feeling. That's honestly the reason why.
What do you think, George?
I mean, I think, all right, so...
I know a lot of boys, they be like, bro, I just want to have a threesome. And it's like...
I feel like it's bragging rights. I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah, that's that too.
You did it. You can say, oh, I did this. Yeah, I'm the man. It's like, it's all for show.
Yeah.
It's all for show. Everything, it's like a competition. Like, oh, you got that? Oh, I got that. Oh, you did this with these? Oh, yeah. It's like
you fuck 2 bitches at the same time? I fucked 3 bitches at the same time.
It's like a resume. You have a resume of, like, who's really that man, kind of,
man.
I think.
Bump that. Like, I'm sorry. I'd rather be safe.
That's not how I operate.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's like...
I'm just saying, like, I got friends like that, too. But I'm like, nah, forget that, man. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because, like, you gotta understand, the more people you have sex with, like, at the same time, that's, like, you putting yourself more at risk. Because when you think about it, it's like... you don't know who else you don't know who else they're having sex with either.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and me. So I'm sorry if this may sound sexist, but women lie.
You said they lie.
And I said they lie a lot.
Oh, they do.
What do you mean?
Women lie.
I don't lie.
She's like, I don't lie. Don't let it
I mean,
ruin
okay,
us.
let me put it like this. I don't lie. But if it's certain things, like if this is, I'm only gonna have certain conversations with certain people.
Mhm.
So if you somebody who I just start talking to, I'm not about to tell you all my business.
Yeah.
If you somebody who I'm really rocking
You
with,
shouldn't.
like I will open up with you for real, like completely. Especially if I'm really rocking with you and I feel like something is building, like I don't have shit to hide, like you know what I mean. So sometimes I still would ever lie though. If somebody asks me a question, I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer it honestly. If I don't want to answer
about
it,
me? No.
hell yeah, it was. And
My ex did that to me one
I'm
time.
Detroit coming out.
but yeah, like I'm gonna just keep it 100. If somebody asks me something, I'm gonna answer it. If I feel uncomfortable answering that question, then I just won't say nothing. But if I answer it, it's gonna be the truth.
Yeah, I think just be careful who you really say certain things to, because people out here they wild.
And they'll tell your business.
Yeah, people just gotta be careful. But yeah, but you know, I think that time has really has come.
This is a really getting a.
This
deep,
is
this
good. You
becoming
know what I
deep.
like? I like the fact that we're able to really, once we do like these special guest podcasts, I think it's more of a it's just it's fun to really get another outsider
Outside look.
coming in to, like, you know, change a little bit, change some things up.
Look,
Because, you know, we started out, it was us. This is our thing. But we was like, you know what, let's get some more people, you know, here and there, dip and dab and stuff. But, Lady A, you've been amazing.
Shit, let me leave out on it. Hold up.
Tell the people once again where they can find you and add to the Twitters or whatever. Let the kids know. Let the fam know.
All right, y'all. So it's your girl, Lady A. You can follow me on Instagram at ladii.a. You can follow me on Twitter at ladii_. I think it's 2 underscores A. And then my Snapchat name is really long, so if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you will see me have a link for my Snapchat. But the name is Ambitions Love with 3 E's,
Oh my gosh.
AMBITIONSLOVEEE. This was Snapchat don't let you change your name. Like, it doesn't let you change your name. I wanted to change it, but I could not. So Ambitions Love it is. I have the Ambition loves me because I have so much ambition.
They won't love
Major
me for
key.
my ass.
Major key. All right, Marcus, tell the people where they can find you.
Man, y'all know y'all can find me Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at the So Far Gone Kid. That's TheSoFarGoneKid. The So Far Gone Kid.
She's looking at mine.
So far.
Listen, I've had it since high school, so I'm not changing it.
And obviously, guys, you can find me everywhere is JAE_BENEAR, J Benera, everything. Only on Snapchat it's a little bit different because I had a different name and Snapchat was being petty, not trying to change
not let you
it.
change
So I believe that is ahead of his time on Snapchat. You know,
Why everybody got long Snapchat names?
It is. You know, we need to change our lives, get ourselves situated. But also subscribe. I have videos of not a web series, but a series up there called Your View. These two, Marcus and Lady A, were featured on last week episode. And they talk about Trump and them including a couple other people. It's pretty interesting. And just go support, subscribe, show love. But this has been another episode of Uncommon View. I'm your boy, your host, Jay.
I'm your co-host, Marcus.
And until next time,
Peace.
we out.